Let me tell you something most business gurus would not admit. Starting a business is not the hard part. Starting the wrong business is. Because the wrong business can waste 5 years of your life, drain your money, and leave you exactly where you started. And sadly, most people choose the wrong business. But today, I'm going to show you a simple framework that successful entrepreneurs use to pick business ideas that actually work. And if you stay with me until the end, you'll know how to validate your business idea before you invest time or money into it. But first, let me ask you a question. If you wanted to start a business today, what would it be? Would it be an online store? A YouTube channel? A tech startup? Maybe something related to artificial intelligence? Whatever your answer is, there's a high chance it might fail. Not because you're not capable, but because most people start businesses for the wrong reasons. People usually start businesses for 3 reasons. And all 3 are dangerous. Reason number 1, they chase trends. They see something trending on the internet, like artificial intelligence, crypto, dropshipping. Suddenly, everyone wants to start the same business. But here's the problem. By the time most people join the trend, the opportunity is already crowded. Reason number 2, they copy someone else. Someone sees a successful entrepreneur online and thinks, if it worked for them, it will work for me. So, they copy the business model. But they forget something important. They're copying the result, not the journey. Reason number 3, they follow passion alone. Then there are people who say, just follow your passion and the money will come. Sounds nice. But it's not always true. You might love something that nobody is willing to pay for. And that's where most businesses die. So, the big question becomes, how do you choose a business that actually works? Successful entrepreneurs solve this using a powerful concept from Japan called Ikigai. And once you understand it, choosing business ideas becomes much easier. Ikigai means reason for being. But it also gives us a powerful framework for choosing business ideas. Imagine 4 circles overlapping. Where those circles meet, that's where the best business ideas exist. Circle 1. What are you good at? Start with your skills. What do you do better than most people? Maybe you are good at technology, storytelling, marketing, design, teaching. Your business should start with your strengths. Because when challenges come, your skills become your competitive advantage. Circle 2. What do you love? The second circle is passion. Because building a business requires years of effort. If you hate the work, you'll eventually quit. But if you enjoy it, you'll outwork everyone else. Look at Elon Musk. He clearly loves building rockets and engineering solutions. That passion drives his companies. Circle 3. What can you be paid for? This is the most important circle. Because passion alone doesn't create a business. The market decides what gets paid. For example, people once laughed at the idea of selling bottled water. But today it's a multi-billion-dollar industry. Why? Because it solved a simple problem, convenience. Circle 4. What does the world need? The final circle is impact. What problems exist that need solutions? The bigger the problem you solve, the bigger the business opportunity. When these 4 circles overlap, something powerful happens. You find an idea that is aligned with your strengths, fueled by passion, supported by market demand. That's where great businesses begin. But even if you choose the right idea, there's still one huge problem, which is competition. And competition destroys many businesses before they even start. Look at this scenario. Most businesses operate in what's called a red ocean. A crowded market where companies fight over the same customers. Prices drop. Profits shrink. Everyone copies each other. Imagine sharks fighting over the same fish. That's the red ocean. But smart entrepreneurs look for something different. They create a blue ocean. A completely new market where competition becomes irrelevant. Powerful example. Years ago, the circus industry was dying. The circus industry is a global entertainment sector specializing in live, multidisciplinary performances such as acrobatics, aerial acts, and clowning, designed to evoke wonder. It has evolved from 18th century traveling animal shows into a modern, diverse industry ranging from traditional touring troupes to theatrical, human-centric productions. Every circus offered the same things: animals, clowns, cheap entertainment. Then Cirque du Soleil changed the game. They removed the animals. They reduced the clown acts. And turned the circus into artistic theater. Suddenly, adults were paying premium prices for tickets. They didn't compete with circuses. They created a new category entirely. That's the power of a blue ocean. How you can do the same? Ask yourself these 4 questions. What can I eliminate that others rely on? What can I reduce that customers don't care about? What can I improve that customers value most? What can I create that nobody else offers? These questions can transform a normal business into something unique. Final step: validate your idea. Now here's something that saves entrepreneurs years of frustration. Before starting a business, you must validate the idea. And there's a simple tool for that. It's called the Lean Canvas. Think of it as a 1-page business plan. Instead of writing long documents, you answer 9 critical questions. The 9 questions are: 1. What problem are you solving? 2. Who has this problem? 3. Why is your solution different? 4. What exactly is your solution? 5. How will customers find you? 6. How will the business make money? 7. What are the main costs? 8. What metrics determine success? 9. What is your unfair advantage? If you can answer these clearly, you already have more clarity than most people trying to start businesses. So, here's the formula. First, choose your business using the Ikigai framework. Second, differentiate it using the blue ocean strategy. Third, validate it using the Lean Canvas. Do this correctly, and you dramatically increase your chances of building a successful business. Now here's a challenge for you. Take a notebook. Write down your answers to these frameworks. Because one great business idea can change your entire future. If you enjoyed this video, like the video, subscribe to Strongpreneur TV, and share this with someone who wants to start a business. And remember, the difference between people who dream about success and those who achieve it is taking action. See you in the next video.